Hi guys, welcome to the Vidvlog vlog. So if you've been watching my recent videos, you know that I haven't gone back to work yet, but I'm hoping to go back to work like next week. So I'm trying to get my meal prep in so that everything's organised a good week before I go back. If we don't go back into lockdown, which fingers crossed we don't, but if we need to, then we need to. So anyway, I'm meal prepping, so the next videos it's gonna be meal prep. So it's a lot of filming for me today. I don't know if they're all gonna come out today or if it's gonna be like a staggered release, but we'll see. So the first thing I'm gonna be meal prepping is these little egg muffins that I make for me and Davis. So they're peppers, mushrooms, eggs and onion, and then we bake them in a muffin tray. And he usually has kind of 3 or 4, and I usually have about 2. And then that's an easy lunch that's meal prepped in the fridge, and it's full of good things, so we're not eating rubbish. And then we usually have it an English muffin, so it's a little bit of bread, but not too much bread. So we're gonna meal prep that today. I'm gonna cook a tray of 12, so we're gonna make all of those. Miss Tunia, hello baby. Are you gonna help mommy cook? Are you gonna help mommy cook and meal prep? Mommy's gonna do some cooking and some meal prep. So she'll sit there and I'm literally cooking here, right there. You're always here, aren't you? Wherever mummy is, you're always underneath her feet. Thank you for that. Anyway, back to cooking. Got my juice that I'm drinking. We've got some mushrooms. We've got peppers, onions, and I'm putting a little bit of spinach in this time. I might put a little bit of cheese in. Kind of depends. Sometimes it feels like I need it, and it doesn't feel like I need it. The washing machine is going crazy, so I'm sorry if that's in the background. I'm imagining it probably is. So, all prepped up. We're gonna start chopping these up. I think I'm gonna do 1 of each pepper, probably 3/4 of the mushrooms, 1 or 2 onions, depending on the size. They're quite small ones. And then the spinach, and then egg-wise, it's going to be about 7 eggs, split between the 12 muffin cases. So 1 pepper was actually a lot more than I thought it was going to be, because that's literally that whole chopping board. It's so much pepper. So I'm just going to do the 1, and then the other ones I'll use for some of the meal prep that I'm going to be doing later. So I'm going to fry that up with the onion, and the mushrooms I'll add in afterwards, but the spinach I will add in as I'm baking the eggs, not cooking separately to start with, because otherwise it's going to wilt down too much and be too watery. Okay, so I'm just cooking off the mushrooms, red pepper and onion in a tiny bit of oil. So I'm not going to cook them kind of all the way. I'm just going to soften them up a little bit, because Davis really hates crunchy peppers. He didn't even eat peppers and onions before we started dating. It's a complete new thing for him. So once they've softened up a little bit, which they're pretty much there, I'm going to be dishing them out into my muffin tin, and I'll be putting the spinach on top, pouring the egg on top, and then I'll be baking them. So I put a teeny bit of butter into my muffin tray, and I'm just going to put it in the oven so the butter melts a little bit, and then I'm going to use my pastry brush just to brush the rest of the butter around the ones that don't have any butter in, so they don't stick. So it's butter, not butter, because I'm from Essex. So that's melted nicely, so I'm just got my pastry brush, and I'm just going to transfer some of the butter through to the ones that don't have it, and make sure it's all up the sides. Trying to watch and do this at the same time. Obviously be careful, because the tray is now hot. My tray is technically non-stick, but these do have a habit of sticking, so I'm just going to do that for them all. I know I said I used 7 eggs, I did last time, but these are kind of bigger eggs, so I'm trying to use 6 just to see how it goes. So I've got some black pepper in there, some garlic powder, and a little bit of parsley just to make it extra green. So I'm just going to whisk that up. I can't do this one-handed. Okay, that's all whisked up, and the plug is still there. So I'm just going to pour it into these, and the trick with pouring it into these is to make sure you do little at a time, so you don't get to the last one and have none left, because I've done that before as well. I'm not adding cheese today because I'm trying to be healthy, so I'm just going to put all that into there, and then we're going to bake it. Okay, we're all poured out, and I'm going to bake it for about 10 minutes and then just check on it. This is them finished. They are a little paler than I normally do them, but Dave's on his way home from work right now, so I'll probably flash him again for a couple of minutes right before he comes home. So that's them all done. So breakfast or lunch, egg muffins. And this is his lunch. All on the table, all ready to go. This boy is gonna miss me when I go back to work. He's gonna get this kind of service every day. Oh, and our Margaritaville sign that I painted is now there because it kept falling down from the wall because it's just too heavy for command strips, or our command strips just aren't strong enough to hold it. The dog's barking. But I totally realised I forgot to add the spinach into it. Never mind, you can add the spinach in if you want to add the spinach in. If you don't, it doesn't matter apparently. So I cooked it on 180 degrees centigrade on a fan assisted oven, if you're wondering that as well, because I realised I forgot about that. Any other questions, let me know in the comments. Give me a like, subscribe, I really appreciate it, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye!